she's almost as secretive as you. Pushed out into the harsh world, you are alone, but for a few allies.
All right, you've explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers. The Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Bet my last coin it's gonna be brined hagfish again.
need... Welcome to Karnaka, stranger.
He told his partner it was another slow week.
You'll be okay on the dock.
Then he stashed the profits in his usual hiding spot.
Which ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Morley.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to whatever contraband they're no hell waiting on.
Outside us, crooked cock!
Are you coming tonight?
Hello there.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell his side of it.
It wasn't his fault, Maya. I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
Hi.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the brutal assassination conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the
Hard
streets.
times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
A new customer with coin, I bet. Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry? Shouldn't deal with strangers.
Fellow Sir Conan, let us rejoice in the
Let a few
crowning of our
blood
dear
flies
friend,
stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
Duke of Sir Conan.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
If you want the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
Near the Grand
No.
Palace.
More likely we all get stung to... Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right, don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin, and another way to get past the wall of light.
everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Hey, who is...
You won't get away! No way! Come back here!
Bad move!
Into the road for you! Into the road for you! Me?
What's going on here?
She can't escape!
Something stinks around here. Not my job to clean it up. Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. There once was a man from old Lampro. His cockle was wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly, and then, ever so slightly, grew to be large as a narwhal.
I'm bored.
I thought that... What? You won't get away! You're dead! You aren't going anywhere! Huh? Carry on! Take that! No!
You're gonna pay for his death!
What was that? Come on. I don't have time for
I'm not in the mood.
Officer,
Show yourself.
who is... Come out!
Take it!
Wherever you are!
I'll be wiping off you little shit!
What happened? Huh? What?
What's going on? Somebody's down! You're not supposed to... You asked
I'll break your face!
not feeling well! Wait for my signal!
It's not right!
I'll
Someone
perform
protect me!
rights over your corpse! Air feels heavy. Use your eyes.
If that was lunch, then I'm a filthy bloodfly, and that's all I'm gonna say.
One useless sock. There once was a man from old Lampro whose cock was as wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly, and ever so slightly, it grew to be large as a narwhal.
You want me to point the way, help you onto a path. Now, let us be lost here together for a moment.
Sometimes this tale is told within our mightiest onslaught. It is told around... Are we not brothers?
This heretic's body is important.
Now I feel
Even though I
remorse.
don't fully understand the
solemn
situation,
story
we'll
of
wait
a
for the
man.
vice overseer.
When should burn arise?
With our virtuous actions, so the others will not lose their way.
Never doubt that. Are we not brothers? That's what I should have said. Now I feel remorse. The outsider hasn't gotten to her first.
This heretic's body is
cause you
important.
no shame.
Even though I
should
don't
your
fully
neighbor
understand the
come
situation,
with you.
we'll wait for the vice overseer.
When should burn arise? Girl
He's engaged
on the
currently.
14th day
He'll send
of the
someone
month of
else.
harvest.
Maybe overseer
I will
can die.
never forget her
Until
words.
then, we stay where we are.
She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose at once, and I questioned her sharply until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver shop at the edge of town. Wherever they go, each day for a week, she crept back to that place. And there in the cellar, she found cloths of...
A glittering thing. That's all it was. A model trinket. Yet it caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothings? Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
One way thing at the Abbey. Every man, these people got to listen, they never do. It drives me mad.
The muddiest ditch of this. Someone's asking for trouble over there. Tested and true. It is off because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the seven strictures themselves.
That's all it was.
A wanderer
Trinket
is a friend
caught my
to the
eye.
outsider.
Why be tempted by
Never
such
got
gilded
that.
nothings?
I say this now to all the faithful in our society. Your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the Abbey of the Everyman.
Are we not
The
brothers?
princes and queens rise and fall.
Now I feel remorse. For bothering all the night.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct.
Hey, who is...
Defend game on you!
Pop, blasphemer!
Ender and die!
Heretic's body is even though I don't
Stand
fully
against the
understand
faithless any is finisher!
the blasphemer! I'll cure the world from the likes of you! Wait, I have her in sight! Looking for a fight? Beat you to the... Anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends. Brother?
You're not...
Where are you?
I'll shoot...
Come at me. I smell heresy on you.
Scriptures got my hand.
I execute the blasphemer. I'll feed you to the hound. I never do.
Anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy. Is someone there?
Search the place.
What? Restrictions! Isn't she the woman? Whiskers!
She can't escape! Surrender! Die! I'll kill you for that! For the Abbey! I'll cure the woman!
And all written record of his existence has been erased. So grave were his errors. To fall from the...
You're not going anywhere! How dare you!
Someone! Anyone!
Someone protect me!
No! Hey, who is... Keep trying.
It's you and me. Do not get away. No, you can't escape. Bad move. You aren't going anywhere, you little shit. Let's finish her.
Anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on...
What was that?
Anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Within our mightiest enclave.
Hey, where did you go?
It is told around the town.
What?
Pilgrimages. It is the sorry story of a man, most high within the abbey, who was banished during the rat plague. His name may not be spoken, and all written record of his existence has been erased. So unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return. To the muddiest ditch of disgrace. That I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. Where the
Hey, you! This area is off me.
How dare you!
Brother, let's end her!
How did this come to pass, brothers and sisters?
Anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Where did you disappear to?
Surrender!
This heretic's body is there? Even though I don't fully understand the situation, we'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Burn arrive?
Engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kendana.
Better have a look.
Until then, we stay where we are.
The heretic's corpse attract blood flies.
You are so dead. I've dusted it already. We should be fine now.
Out of ammunition!
Want me? Anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart.
I smell heresy. You. Revenge. Deeper fight.
Let's see what you've got.
Kill you for that. Look to the 7 strictures, and you will know.
That is what I should have. Anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends. Brother? Where are you?
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kendana.
That's all it was.
Until then, we stay where we are.
The heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother.
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca. They will rise up among
I was weak.
against
I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart.
Never to
Trusts me.
is in great.
It's me.
Brothers,
I will not
sisters.
give in.
Now, this is not news to those of you living through these times of crisis. But the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. Those leading this city would gamble with all that you have built, with your very
Something is amiss. Huh?
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one?
Someone there.
Whatever.
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? Only know that I am weary. Nothing more.
One way thing at the Abbey. Never met it. These people got to listen, they never do. It drives me mad.
And I questioned her. We do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us. Oh well. The girl was taken from her home the next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death. I smell heresy on you.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. I know
End
and
of the
keep
road for
trying.
you. Come at me then. The strictures guide my hand.
That's not natural.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
Voices are strange to us. The girl was taken from her home the next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate,
you like a
to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death.
Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a
Even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body.
A glittering thing, that's all it was. A bauble.
Think it weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests
by
me,
such gilded
taunts me.
nothings.
I will not give in.
I will never forget
so the
her
others will
words.
not lose their
Are
way.
we not brothers?
He looked
That's
up
what I
at
should have said. Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night. sounded like...
Huh? And I question... What? Somebody's down! I question him. Of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outside.
Are we not brought in the lowliest layers? I've asked again today if this is true. Her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first. Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one?
Police Overseer Liam Byrne.
Broken glass.
A glittering thing. That's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. Yet it caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothings? not supposed to be here!
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping... to cross paths with that monstrous assassin.
A stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as...
never to return.
But pictures! You're not supposed to be here! Come at me then! The strictest guide my hand!
Huh?
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming the night, never to return.
Is someone there?
Taunts me. I will not give in.
Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
Sharply, until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver's shop at the end.